Hello, it's 2025 and I know it's the end of January, so we're getting to the end of January, but I haven't really formally started my cash stuffing yet anyway. So today for me is the first day. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick rundown. Some of the stuff you've already seen before, but I'm just changing it up a bit, as you can, because I can do. It's my stuff. I'm going to go with, and I think you've seen this before, I'm going to go with my Kate Spade Wellesley, which is very old, but I love it. And so I like the hot pink theme, so I'm going to go with that. I've also got a Calypso, which is an old Filofax Calypso, which has got my long-term sinking funds in it, which of course are empty, which we're going to start with. And my idea is to fill, because I also have a fund going for a cruise later in the year, which is in a big folder, which I'm not going to show you today because there's not enough room on my table. But I'm going to start today. I've got my old Chresury wallet, which I love. It's the old pinky, so many pink one. I have got the brown one, but that was a little bit stiffer. This one's really soft because I've used it so often. As I said before, the Chresury wallets, if you want one of these, I can put a link below and you go have a look on Etsy, because that's where Kemma sells them. She's the owner of this store, and I've probably got 3 of them. I've got 2 of the little ones, which I don't think she makes anymore, but I love this wallet, so I always go back to this. I know it looks like a big wallet, but it's really functional. So what I'm going to do is get the money out. I'm not going to wave on about the wallet. I will do another review of that in the coming few weeks, because it's worth each year mentioning it, because I've had this now for I don't know how many years, but it's still going. Still works. No damage done to it. It's fabulous. So enough of that, but I will do a review again on it. So I'll get some money out here of my purse, and so there should be, I actually don't know how much is in here, let me see, there should be about 185, something like that. So because that was what I had left after I paid the bill. So my idea now, and I think I told you this last year, I leave the money in the bank that the bills need paying, like online, because some things you can't physically pay at a post office or a shop. So like my phone bill, things like that, I pay that online. So I leave the money in the bank. The rent's paid online. We still do the pooling effect, which really helps us. So this year's cash stuffing, I managed to pay for Christmas last year. It left me broke because I almost went down to the last dollar, but I managed to pay for Christmas last year. So that was with cash savings envelopes. Now, throughout the year, we had a few stuff-ups and, you know, robbing Peter to pay Paul, that sort of thing. So it's not perfect in my home, but the point is consistency, being consistent. Even if you can only put in a small amount each pay, that's better than nothing. I've found that if it's in my wallet, I'll probably spend it. So I tend to now we've turned over into a new year, again, start with cash savings and putting out what I have for spending, and the rest stays in my envelope. I was actually, I had another folder that I was using. I just wanted to go back to my hot pink one, which is pretty ancient now, but it's really, really nice. So I'm just going to count this money out. I can't see, so I'm guessing 40, 80, 100, 20, 40, 120, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 185. I know you can't see that, but I will push you back and put you down so you can. So there you can see what we've got here. So as I said, there's not a lot of room on the table, but you might be able to see what I'm doing. So what I'm going to do is my big one here I'm going to take first. Put my glasses on so I can see what I'm doing. So we're in this one, we've got eating out. Can you see? Eating out, Maggie, which is me, gifts, and Christmas. So these 2 are going to be left alone for the moment. Maggie doesn't need anything. I'm saving that, and my eating out has already been done. So we're fine with that wallet this time. With this one, which is the Calypso one, we'll start with this sinking fund. So you can see, oh, how am I going to do this? Okay, like that. That's probably good. Pop it behind. So it's just the front page. The first one is spending. So I'm going to take 20, 40, 50 for spending. And that will go in there. And when I go out, I'll stick it in my wallet, and that'll be it. The next one is beauty. So I just have my eyebrows waxed, so I only need to put $10 in there because it'll be about 8 weeks or so. Sometimes I leave it longer, get my eyebrows done because they're fair anyway. So that's beauty. The next one is personal. Now this is for shampoos, deodorants, that sort of thing if I need anything. So I'm just going to put 20 in that. The next one is miscellaneous. Now this is for like dog treats, or anything that's above and beyond. Because I don't know about you, but the food bill has really risen quite a lot. So we just have to juggle things around a bit to pay for everything, which is the way it goes at the moment. That's miscellaneous. And the last one is gifts. So I'm putting 20 into gifts because I've got no birthdays right at this moment. I've got my wedding anniversary coming up, but that'll be next month, so that's fine. So that's all the sinking funds there. So that one goes away. So those two are basically done. Now, with what's left over, I do have 20, 30, 40, 50, 65 left over. I have my little old Filofax, and I can't even remember what this was called. It's called a Pocket Pimlico. Now I've got some little envelopes in here, and I have got the similar to the spend and all that, which are in the sinking funds, but I'm just going to put a little in each of these. So I'm going to go 20 in the spend here, because this I carry with me in my bag. Well, I will be. It's not in my bag at the moment, clearly. 20 in that. What's that one? Coffee. Yes. I rarely buy coffee out because it costs quite a lot. But if I put 5 in there and I have any loose change, well, that will get me a coffee. I can't put loose change in here, but I put that in my purse anyway. Miscellaneous, we'll get 5. So that in conjunction with other miscellaneous makes an effort. Beauty, I won't put any. What's that one? Treats. Let's put 10 in treats. I used to have a little thing for op shops, but I don't go to op shops that much anymore. I did go the other day with my husband, but yeah, not many anymore. So I shall put this 30 in my spending. And then the last $15 here is going to go in this back one. See, there's a zipper there. And that's a growing fund. So that will stay in there. And the idea is not to have an envelope. I don't touch it. I just put it in there and let it grow. So any $5, $10, whatever I've got left over, and it's not a drop fund, it's just a grow fund. And there's no envelope for that one, but that's in the back here. You can do it if you've got like a one with rings, and you've got a one with a zip pouch that has a zipper on it. You could do the same thing, but I just happen to use this one. So that's my grow fund, but everything else has been done. Now I know this was a little bit all over the shop, but it's been done, and that's what's important. So I've got everything covered. Now you don't have to put a lot in for your cards. So this is what I've got. So if you've got your cards, I don't put all my cards in anymore because I don't use them every day. Like I have a debit card, I don't have credit cards. That's pretty much it for me. So I have a couple of like beauty card, whatever, but the rest I don't have. So I put the other couple in here. So if you've got your cards, you've got your little bit of spending money here, depending on what your categories are. I mean, mine are sort of simple because I'm starting off afresh each year. But yeah, it works for me. So that one goes in my bag as an extra with my wallet. The deeper sinking funds is this one. And that's got my long-term ones, which are going to be filled over the year. I've also got a folder with money in it for my cruise with my husband, which will come up later in the year. Hopefully we'll get there. And this is my immediate sinking funds, which is the eating out. We don't eat out all the time, but when we do, we've got money there if we want to. All the pictures, whatever it is you want to do. Mine, and this gift is not going to be used yet, neither is Christmas. That won't start till March. I should probably take them out, but I'll leave them in there. I just know that I'm not using them yet. So that's me. So I hope that wasn't too confusing for you. I know what I'm doing, and that's the most important thing. As long as you know what you're doing and you're consistent with what you're doing, it will work for you. I find that if I put the right amount in and I don't overdo it thinking, and then I don't take from it. I leave it in there. I have enough money in my purse and my little compendium here to use for every day when I go out or whatever. My spending money's there for me, so I won't touch the other money if I've got enough there. So that's up to you to budget what you want for yourself. So whether it's $50, whether it's whatever, you do what's right. Don't stint yourself. But saving is really good. I've learned to save. I never used to be a saver because I didn't sort of have that much, but now I've pulled things back a lot. I can save a little bit. And as I said, last year I did Christmas, which was wonderful because, that covered it. I'll have no debt. It was all done. Everyone got something, which was fabulous. And I don't have a credit card to pay off this year, which is even better. So that's enough for me for this year. As I said before, last year I think it was, I'm not going to pop in all the time doing a cash savings. I don't need to do that. I just wanted to show you the start of this year what we're doing, even though we're in January. But it's consistency. As long as I know that I'm doing it, that's all I have to worry about. As long as you know that you're following through and doing it religiously, if that's what you need to do, or casually if that's what you want to do, follow your own direction. These are only a guide, but I'm doing what I need to do for myself and my life and my family. So up until then, I think I will speak to you again sometime in the near future. I'm going to do a what's in my bag update because I haven't done one of those in a very long time. And someone asked me, and I just thought maybe in the new year I'll get it done, but I will probably do that in the next few weeks. So watch out for that. I also have a new channel, so I'll put a link in the description box for that one if you're interested in that sort of thing. So that's basically just reviewing tarot cards, oracle cards, anything that might be a good tool for helping you happy in your life. That's it. That's all it is. So I will put the link below for that one too. But I also will put the link below for the Chresury wallets that you could possibly get hold of one if you want to buy one. So I will do that as well. So as I said, Happy New Year. It's nearly the end, so I won't be able to say that any much longer. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you again at some point in the near future. Bye for now.